Hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I'm Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who used to be the corporate guy. I used to work in a call center environment for many years. Actually, some of you have worked in that office with me. Used to work 12, 14, 16-hour days, no joke, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on. I don't know if you've ever hit rock bottom like that, but it's a double whammy because there went my job and income and also my health. So, as often you'll hear me say, I believe that we don't get restricted, we get redirected. And I got redirected to the online space. And now I help folks just like you, just like me, to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments and let's go. And I got you. I'll get back with you after this live and we'll have a conversation. So, what's going on? If you're tuning in live or the replay, let me know where you're tuning in from. It'd be kind of nice to know. I am myself from Southern California. It's supposed to be thunderstorms tonight and lightning and serious rain. So let's see. We haven't had that for a while. Be nice, but it's really warm too. So it's kind of one of those humid rains. You know what I mean? So, all right. Let's go with tonight's story. Listen, throughout our lives, we're going to get labeled all the time. In fact, I'm going to give you a little story. A, a, a couple of kids in the classroom got together and they said, hey, let's pull a prank on our friend. As he's walking by, they stick a note on his back that says, I'm stupid. Now, maybe they do that stuff these days still, but I know back in my day, these were the kind of pranks we did. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, these were the pranks. I know it may sound boring to some of you, but real thing. So they stick a little note on his back saying, I'm stupid. He's walking around the campus and everybody's like laughing, giggling, and pointing fingers, but he has no idea. When they get back to the classroom, the teacher, the professor, puts this very hard problem on the board and asks people to, hey, who knows how to solve this problem? Thank you for all the loves. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Sumir, how are you? Namaste, all the way from India. I love it. I love seeing you on, man. You're gonna love this story. So, the teacher asks, "Hey, who can solve this problem?" And everybody looks around at everybody, and one person raises his hand. Guess who it is? It's the little guy with the tag behind his back. He walks up to the board, and people are jiggling and laughing still, and he has no idea what's going on. And he goes on the board and he solves the problem, and everybody's like, "Wow, that was awesome, right?" And the teacher says, "That is incredible. That's great. Congratulations!" and asks everybody to clap for him and congratulate him. And then he says, and the professor turns to the class and says, before I punish everyone here for what has happened, I'd like to give you guys 2 points. The kid at the board is like, punish? What's going on? The teacher turns around, Namaste, Sabina, how are you? Samina, how are you? I see you on TikTok. Is it Anduk? I think I'm saying that wrong, but thank you for all the loves. So the kid says, punish, what's going on? The teacher says, well, you are unaware of the fact that there is a sticky piece of paper, sticky note on your back that says, I'm stupid. The kid says, Oh man, I didn't know about it. The teacher turns around to the class and says, "Before I punish you guys, I'm going to give you 2 points." Turns to the student and says, "One is that in life, we're going to get labeled all the time. People are going to call us names, especially if you are an entrepreneur. If you're somebody who doesn't live and go by the flow, people are going to judge you and label you and call you names. As long as you don't pay attention to them and the labels and the names, you can be very successful. You can solve problems without thinking you're stupid. And number two is that obviously you don't really have any loyal friends. One, because a loyal friend would never stick something like that on his friend. And two, a loyal friend, when they see that note on their friend's back, they will remove it. So, a good reminder for us, a great reminder for us that these labels are nothing but a sticky note, which can be removed, crumbled, and thrown into the trash without paying any attention to them. I'm asking you to stick to your purpose, not to the labels. I'm asking you to go through the journey, go through the obstacles, go through the ups and downs in life without paying attention to the haters, the naysayers, all the people who tell you you can't do it. They laugh at you and giggle when you walk. I'm asking you to stick to the journey, to your purpose, and nothing else. With that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. I'm glad you love that story, Samina. And hey, I know you know somebody who needs to hear this, who should hear this, because they're dealing with labels. Tag them to this, share this with them. Let's go. And if you're not following me, why not? I'll tell you all day how amazing I am. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads, everywhere. I go with Side Gig Sean. Samir on Facebook is saying, your why in life is very, very important. And that's the truth, right? And your purpose. Yeah. I mean, we all have a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. So you just have to find it and then stick to it, you know? And so with that, I'm Sean Nazimi. I'm somebody who was a corporate guy, worked in a call center environment for many years. I was in the mortgage industry for 19 years. And I was working 14, 12, 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable, can't even get a job, right? And with nothing to fall back on. So that sucked because it was a double whammy, both my health and my income gone, right? So I was redirected. You'll hear me say often that we don't get restricted, but we get redirected. I got redirected to the online space, to this whole gig economy, and now I help folks like you, like me, to start a side gig and use social media to grow it. Why not? Why not? So if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments, and I'll get back with you right after this. Yeah, that's tough. You could say that. You could definitely say that. Alicia, I will get back with you right after this. If you're not following me, follow me so I can message you. And yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this already. And I appreciate you guys. And with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.